Welcome to the jungle. Around here, monkeys use green leaves to buy things, and the most popular thing they buy are bananas. On a normal day, life is pretty simple. A banana costs exactly one leaf. You hand over the leaf, you eat the banana. Life is good. But suddenly, that exact same banana is priced at 100 leaves. The fruit hasn't changed. It has the same calories, the same taste, the same yellow peel. So how does an identical piece of fruit become incredibly expensive overnight? Prices don't just jump around at random. Everything in the jungle economy is controlled by a hidden systemic force. Let's call it the invisible monkey hand. We can break that hidden force down into two main pillars, starting with supply. Supply simply means the total physical inventory of bananas growing in the jungle right now. If it's a great season and the trees are absolutely packed, bananas are everywhere. Farmers have to compete to make sure you buy from them, lowering their prices until a banana might cost just half a leaf. But suppose a terrible storm hits the jungle and rips down most of the trees. Suddenly, bananas are incredibly hard to find. The few farmers who still have crops know that hungry monkeys are desperate. Because the fruit is rare, it becomes highly valuable, and farmers can ask for a massive pile of leaves. That low physical supply automatically transfers market power. The consumer loses all leverage, and buyers have to pay whatever price the seller dictates. The second pillar is demand. This measures exactly how many monkeys actually want to purchase those bananas at any given moment. Demand doesn't always reflect physical reality. If a famous monkey YouTuber makes a video hyping up bananas, suddenly every monkey gets a massive case of FOMO, fear of missing out, and rushes to the market so they aren't left behind. You see this exact psychology when monkeys try to buy a rare banana house. Buyers show up to an auction and try to outshout each other, driving the price up from 400,000 leaves to over 1 million leaves, all because a crowd wants the exact same thing. But consumer trends can vanish just as quickly. Imagine if the entire jungle suddenly decides nobody wants bananas anymore, and everybody wants coconuts instead. The demand for bananas drops to absolute zero. The sellers are completely trapped, forced to drop their prices lower and lower, begging anyone to take their rotting fruit. Physical scarcity matters, but collective panic and buyer psychology drive up the cost of goods just as aggressively. This blank chart explains how those two pillars collide. It tracks a concept called price elasticity, which measures exactly how buyer demand on the x-axis reacts when a seller drastically raises the price in leaves on the y-axis. Let's plot a luxury item, like a fancy diamond-encrusted banana. If sellers push the price to 1 million leaves, monkeys simply choose not to buy it because they don't actually need it to live. The line plunges, showing what economists call elastic demand. Now look at everyday essential food. Monkeys must eat to survive. Even if the price of regular bananas shoots straight up the y-axis, buyers have no alternative. They will complain that ramen didn't die for this, but they still have to buy it. Demand stays exactly the same, creating an inelastic line. Governments and big banana companies understand this chart perfectly. They know that with inelastic demand, they can squeeze unlimited leaves out of monkeys simply because the consumer cannot walk away. High supply combined with low demand keeps things cheap. Low supply mixed with high demand makes things intensely expensive. The jungle economy runs entirely on these rules. Once you understand supply, demand, and elasticity, you can see how the invisible monkey hand operates, and hopefully keep a few more leaves in your own pocket.